Hello students, this is video number 30 and next topic is preparation of copper 2 sulfate, that is blue vitriol. It is known as blue vitriol as the color of the salt is blue. Method of preparation is neutralization of an insoluble base. Now how copper sulfate is prepared? Copper sulfate is prepared by the action of dilute sulfuric acid on either hydroxide, oxide or carbonate of copper. For example, CuOH twice when reacts with sulfuric acid, it forms CuSO4 plus H2O. Same way, CuO plus H2SO4 gives us CuSO4 plus H2O. CuCO3 carbonates when combined with sulfuric acid, it forms salts, copper sulfate. Along with that, water and carbon dioxide gas is released. Then copper sulfate is cooled and crystallizes into CuSO4.5H2O, which is known as blue vitriol. Now why this method is known as neutralization? Because in this case, base reacts with acid forming salt and water. Now experimental details. First, sulfuric acid is taken in a beaker and it is heated on a wire gauze. Then we add black color copper oxide to sulfuric acid in small quantity and keep on stirring till no more of it dissolves. Third step, filter the solution in hot only and collect it in a china dish and evaporate the filtrate by heating it to the point of crystallization. Next step is the crystals are then cooled or solution is cooled, and after cooling we will get bright blue crystals of copper sulfate, which is a pentahydrate, also known as blue vitriol. Other salts which can be prepared by this method is zinc sulfate, lead nitrate, calcium chloride, calcium nitrate and magnesium sulfate. Now last salt which is there in your syllabus is preparation of sodium sulfate crystal, that is Na2SO4.10H2O. Sodium sulfate decahydrate, which is a soluble salt. And the method is neutralization of an base with acid. Reaction involved is NaOH, that is a base, when combined with sulfuric acid, that is acid, forming normal salt Na2SO4 and H2O. This method is also used for preparing other soluble salts like potassium and ammonium. And the name of the process in which the reactants and the products are soluble, a titration is conducted in order to find out the neutralization reaction. The apparatus used for the titration and the preparation of soluble sodium sulfide is shown over here. This is known as burette and this one is known as a conical flask. Sodium hydroxide is measured and transferred to conical flask and an indicator phenolphthalein is added to it. The color of the solution turns to pink. Burette is filled with dilute sulfuric acid up to the edged mark, that is 0. It has a marking from 0 to 50. The acid is run drop by drop into the conical flask till the acid turns the solution colorless. That means the pink color of sodium hydroxide changes to colorless. That point is known as end point. First we note down the initial reading of the burette and then we'll note down the final reading, and the difference between the two readings tells us the volume of the acid used. Then on evaporating the solution, crystals of sodium sulfate is obtained. Now student, an important note over here, in place of sodium hydroxide, sodium carbonate can also be used, but the indicator used is methyl orange. Now since both are soluble, so either of them cannot be removed by filtration. So in order to prepare acidic salt, that is NaHSO4, what we do? Same volume of sulfuric acid is again added to the product sodium sulfate. Now acid quantity will be more. When the acid quantity is more, then it results in the formation of an acidic salt, that is NaHSO4. Students, with this, preparation of salts in the lab is completed. After that, if you see on page number 57, 3C, that is properties of salts are given. But students, properties of salts are not given in the scope of the syllabus. So this topic is not there in the syllabus, so that we will not do. So with this, chapter number 3 is completed, that is acid, bases and salts. Thank you.